Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Really? You... No, really, it's alright.
Yes, and to...
Oh? What happened? Did Paimon miss...
Hello, you two. Lessig was just telling us what happened.
Perhaps you should allow me to explain. I'm afraid it was I who caused all this trouble in the domain.
Yes, it was Lessig.
To be precise, I saw a most exquisite water orb at the entrance of the domain. It reminded me of an astrolabe my grandfather gave me when I was 7 years old. I was curious if it could rotate, so I reached out and touched it. Little did I know that it was the core of this entire domain. What I mean to say is, I knew something was wrong as soon as the whole place started flipping.
It's not just your fault. I failed in my responsibilities as the caretaker here. Oh, I knew I should have put the core somewhere more secure. Oh, you mean the big ball of water at the entrance? Yes, that's the one. Anyway, after giving it some thought, Lessig has offered to perform some more repairs and maintenance to help support the domain. But we were concerned he wouldn't be able to handle it all alone, so Eula and I will also stay here to lend him a hand.
But don't be mistaken. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart like Kale. My job is purely to monitor and ensure that Lessig doesn't cause any more trouble here.
Oh! I don't... right. You better not...
Either way, Lessig is...
Yes,
What was that?
No, I mean...
Very good. Seems Adia has a little more pep in her step after finding others to help you. Now that you three are situated, we can focus on what the rest of us... I'll go gather the others. We should get ready to leave as soon as possible. And there she goes. At least she seems to be happy. Maybe this is how it feels to be in charge.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Where are we going now? My working theory is that the position listed on the sign hasn't.
No detail slips by our general.
What's a director? The director is the kind of job. The one we're looking for is named Zosimos. Zosimos is responsible for managing everything that happens on the stage. Similar to how Idea is responsible for managing the whole realm. Wow! Sounds like Miss Idea must be way busier! You'd think so, wouldn't you? Care to comment on that at all, Idea? Maybe someone else can...
director doesn't get out much. He's almost always cooped up in his treehouse making props or but I'm trying to...
Huh? You don't remember?
Hey, don't forget! I'm just...
I believe it's that way. Though he might prefer to be alone, given he often has to move stage props, I suspect that he lives near the theater. And having a view of the entire... So if I were him, I'd probably pick a treehouse over the...
But how do you know which direction the theater is in?
Simple. The overall layout and decorations look more exciting in that direction.
Oh, good point! Why didn't I think of that?
Take it easy.
Where did that blasted automation mechanism go? The male actor who's that? Idea?
Yes, Sosimos! 'Tis I, Idea! How's that for...
This is a surprise. I was sure you'd be...
Curled up in a fetal position, crying to yourself?
Wow, what a fascinating little creature. Did you just read my mind?
The name's Paimon? And no, Paimon's no mind reader. Just call it an educated guess.
It seems everyone shares a similar opinion about you, Idea.
I knew from the start that a managerial role wasn't for me. But I found my true calling now. As a mascot!
Mascot? Is that a new role? I don't remember casting you for that.
Okay, enough about me. I'm just here to introduce you to some new friends of mine. And that's why we came to see you. Well, do you have the component that fell out of the central hub?
I do. I'm afraid the...
Okay, so you're holding the component ransom till we help you fix the mechanisms, huh?
No. Till we fix this...
I'd have thought he wants us to make some...
You're all forgetting that the majority of his work involves writing script.
What has gotten into you all? What sort of person do you take me for, The component is safe and sound. I can give it to you now if you'd like. Although I was hoping that... maybe you might be willing to... help rescue my show? You're a big group. I have lots of roles to fill. It would really speed up the casting.
A show? That sounds fun! I want to help! Can we? Can we?
Also, truth be told, I've hit a bit of a roadblock and suddenly I got...
Huh? You mean that story you've been stuck on?
Yes, really! Just give me a little time, and I'll write it all up. In the meantime, I'll leave things to you, Idea.
Whoa!
Zosimos has always wanted to write an epic story about a thief and a maid. Why don't you all take some time for yourselves?
A director, my friends, is a storyteller. And the key ingredient to every good story is inspiration. The heroine was... Well, is everything clear?
Director Zosimos, how do you pronounce this word?
Let me see. That's sojourn. It means to stay for a while. This is a very cute moment, so let's make sure that comes through in the performance.
Oh, wait! There's another one!
It's okay, Klee. We can go through your lines together a few more times after this meeting's over.
That would be most appreciated, Kaya.
You're...
Oh, you think so? If I make it as a big...
What can I say?
Great. Fantastic. If you need me for it.
Wonder what the theaters are like here. Let's go check it out while everyone's still getting ready.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
Where did it go? I put it right here.
Hey, Zosimos! What you up to?
Oh, it's you two. Please, come here. Feast your eyes on...
So, directors have to design the stage too?
Oh, I'm no ordinary director. I take...
Sounds like a lot of...
Edea has her work cut out for her too, you know. Well, she just says what she thinks. You don't know how to write or... But even though she's my harshest I'm very grateful to her.
So, what did you do?
Like I said, from a young age, every time I came home... Unfortunately, I couldn't offer much beyond my practical skills. So I ended up spending most... Don't get me wrong, I do love building...
No wonder you only wrote...
By the way...
The one you only...
Yeah, if it's not here, but... I still have some things...
No problem, we'll find it.
Take it easy.
Whoa! Look at all these books! Now, where's the master script? Oh, sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor. Let's go have a look. Wow, this is a lot of scripts. Looks like the water droplet has been managing them for the director. Most of them look like... this is the only... Let's go give it to Director Zosimos. Zosimos, we got your script!
Thank you. That's a huge help. Anyway, the stage is secondary. The performance is what...
You don't sound very...
It's true. I realize now, even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different. The truth is, now of course, preprints are really but Edea said that if this is what I really want...
Ah, so that's what you meant earlier. Okay, well, what do you need us to do?
I'd like the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help The reason is...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. If you're
Yes. I know that I'm no master playwright, but still, even if it really is a half-baked script...
hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
Thank you. Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me...
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice'll... you know...
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world. If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
If everything he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs, but he was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
The Dagger Bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame. But the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
A bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
And so, the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below the stage.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through this wretched forest, then I could survive.
With scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me, I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, total oversight on my part. What a pain.
I can help! Traveler! Catch! It's a Jumpy Dumpty!
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty, who was passing by, helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire. So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle. Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Klee, quick, get in the light.
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes. She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me, oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy. But better still, a sojourner's home.
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
Oh, am I supposed to blow into it? Wow, it lit up!
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself. After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. And I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then, the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her. when the Dagger Bandit listened to her story. He sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Then take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring the bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle. And sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the Dagger Bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed, and they lived happily ever after.
And we're done! Seems the show went pretty well.
Mr. Animo's night! Didn't I do great? I felt like I really...
Wow, great costume! As soon as Paimon saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat!
Cleo loves it! Thanks, Mr. Zosimos! Oh, wait, no!
Mr. Huh, no one's ever...
Miss Adia said that she tailored it a little...
Yeah, that's amazing! And it sounds like it was nothing really. Just one of those, oh...
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you...
Really? Oh, I'm just gonna go... She gets embarrassed so easily. She really...
Idia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence. I hope all the excitement hasn't brought her to tears. Oh.
Don't worry. I'll go make sure she's okay.
So, what did you all think of the play? And... Oh, absolutely! I had the courage to ask...
Okay, Paimon will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good, but it ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of The characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous.
Yes, all for
Miss Adia!
Oh, you know, I returned like the...
Huh. Especially...
But there was one thing I liked. You think so?
Adia, could I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, sure. Excuse me for a moment. Back to you, Paimon. Keep up the good criticism.
Okay, in that case, Paimon...
Let's hear it. Taking criticism on the
The ending was all wrong. The girl's motives were clear and simple the whole way through. It was kinda jarring when all she had to say was, I don't know. And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole time?
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback. I also learned a lot this time with the chance to be off stage.
What a great attitude.
I wouldn't say I'm...
Still, now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush. Maybe we were being a little too hard on you.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing is as important to me as my work on the stage. We all use our imagination. Fast forward to now, and of course, a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So on that note, I want you to all know that I am eternally grateful to each.
Hey, don't mention it!
Okay, Here, take this.
It's the bottle.
That's right. Can you guess? Bingo!
That should do the...
Hmm.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Idia wants to do...
A dream come...
Yes. Her words, not mine. I'd have to disagree, though. I have never thought of...
How is the... If everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage. Ta-da!
Cool! Don't be silly. If I'm...
Zosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes.
Oh.
How are you doing? Recovered?
Oh. I'm good.
Oh, please. Can I keep wearing my...
Please do. By all means.
Yay!
Sure.
Bye-bye, Mr.
Take care, my dear.
Take it easy. Quiet. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh, Eula and Kale! You got back before us!
Yes.
How is Lissig? He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room.
Oh. If you say so.
Isn't this where we've... Correct! The court... Whoa, so to fix it, same process as usual.
Exactly.
It's hard to forget after doing it.
Let's get going.
Yay!
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like.
Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be...
We did it! But why isn't it turning?
The component?
Really? I thought...
What?
All of us are done.
I want to see Adia using her... what are you guys talking about?
They're referring to...
As I've said all along, there's much...
Did you notice?
So our general was the...
I'd say the same about...
What the? It's just... For people who stumble up... What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does...
Well, then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook. And suddenly...
You hit the nail on...
All right. I Electro Archon passed away. My name is Adia.
Wow.
Now that I'm in my true...
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Oh, come on. I'm too...
Wait. So does...
I'm guessing that the human.
That's right. The components are, in fact, gifts that... But I'm always curious about what...
The power to grab...
Exactly.
It's a truly
I've just realized something. It was after the So now that the
Don't worry. They'll be quite safe. As long... However much we might criticize each other or get in...
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart. Me neither.
Very good. But...
This one's all yours, Adia.
Huh? Huh? Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not Someone get me a bottle. What now? Yes, General.
If it's okay with you.
The shin. Here.
Wow! It's the relic that called... It was once a ritual several centuries. The pearl that goes... Huh?
Well, imagine it was a sound.
Oh!
I understand.
To get back to the story. Yep, countless...
Wow.
It is.
But
It's simple. For example, in my wish, Adia...
me, my wish, is that all those, even though I know that despite all that somehow.
Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
Come on, hurry! Yay! Adia, you're back.
Everyone's.
Please don't say that.
Yeah, and I have friends like that too, if you ask me. Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. Someone like me.
Well, at least the domain is...
What's the matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. Is there a way to get up on top of...
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Mr. Honorary Knight.
What happens if we fall off? Well, yeah, but Paimon's just... Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one...
Wow! So high! I can see everything! Idia, next time you need to bring Kaya and the others up here.
Sure thing. Whenever people have to, they're always overjoyed. But once they realize that,
Do you ever get sad?
I feel lonely at times. A lot of people destroy everything they created before they let. Yeah, it feels like I'm here waiting. I just think that every dream, whether someone is still working towards their, as long as whenever.
Well, I think
Time for Paimon.
How dare you mock me? I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my
Yep. I want to get everyone for one last run